All right. Start your replay buffer. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Dubuque, Iowa. As we are 15 seconds into the second matchup of this weekend between the Ames Cyclones and Dubuque Saints JV squads. Started off with Mike Credidio, Patty Less, Ryder Barrett, Brady Baxter, and Bryson Lundahl out there for your Cyclones. And I'm here, my excellent partner again, Chris Wiskowski. Hello.
Good morning. Ooh, saw a linesman just take a stick to the
Ryder
face
gave
of
him
the
a
head,
back. So, we're going a little blind today, and a few other things are a little odd. We've had some technical difficulties, and we are praying that our equipment continues working at least decently. We know it's dark, and that's one of the problems, or that was one of the solutions. So, Grace is out there. Nice to see her after taking a pretty bad hit Friday night, and then seemed like yesterday was just precautionary. So she's out there with looks to be her D partner for the morning is going to be Carson Daters. And our second line is Tate Fockers with Weston and Kean. Carson stops it, pushes it up to the red line, at least gives enough time for Tate to get back there. He sauces it over to Weston, who pushes it up to Kean. Kean gets met with some hands to the face, but Grace and Carson change, and Braden, Mason, and Adrian are out there. Kean and Weston go to the bench. Max and Kaysen come on. They're going to be with Colton. As the Saints bring it out of their zone, over the red line, dump it in. And Parker's in net today, right?
Yeah, that's Parker. And the last one just kind of sat right near his goalie pad and skate.
I wonder if he was
Before
thinking
Carson
he was
was able to clear that out.
Yeah.
Just kind of a weird bounce off these boards, as we saw a lot yesterday.
Ames able to get it out. Max goes for a change. Colton's changed. Ryder, Mikey out there now. Kaysen on the far side. He's got to get over to the bench here.
Ooh, Mikey takes a cross check to the neck. Right in front of the ref. Ref saying something to him, but
Mikey sporting that new look with the neck guard shirts where they have the neck guard unbuttoned and back or unvelcroed, sticking up over there. Oh. We're all looking at each other, not even thinking, yes, that was a shot on net. I was looking more at the hit Mikey was taking after the whistle by number 2, Dubuque, who's a foot smaller than him.
I noticed that hit as well. That was, yeah, it's just funny in hockey to see the size difference between some players.
Puck's back in where you can't see anything due to the senior photos. Saints send it in. They say Bryson didn't touch it. I thought he did,
I'm
but
pretty sure that hit his blade, but yeah.
they call icing. We'll take it for an offensive draw. As we hit the 4:10 mark in this period. Tate, Weston, Keene out there for it. Keene pushes it to Tate.
Oh,
Tate to Weston. Oh, wide of the net there.
Nice job by Tate to get that puck right to him.
Keene from behind our net. Tate wheels it over to Weston. Weston kind of lets it just go out of the zone there. Keene gives a hit. Tate gets taken down. And Saints pass to each other and finally get it out. Keene takes another hit. And the puck gets through the crease, and we're going to the box for tripping as they send it back to the top of the crease through the 5-hole of Parker, and they make it a 1-0 lead. So, a lot of things happening there.
Yeah, going back and trying to see the trip in the first place. I don't think a player's stick was even near his feet.
On number 12, right?
So it doesn't matter either way. They score a goal, which negates the penalty. And with 5-on-5 hockey, Ames down 1 now.
So, coach decides to respond with the third line. Kaysen has Max wide open. If he can, nope. Couldn't get a hold of it. Now backhand to Max. Oh.
Put some pressure on. There we go.
Saints behind their net. Kaysen puts on the pressure there. And he gets it in the neutral zone. Cherry picker waiting. Brady Baxter. Enough to make sure it wasn't a good shot as it was going to go through the crease, but Parker uses his glove to hold on to it anyways. And I noticed that the scoreboard just gave them a shot on that one, so there's already going to be discrepancies. So big talk yesterday is Mikey's taken down and someone has his matching stick. There are bodies flying all over the place.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of skates sliding around yesterday and players falling down on their own. And anytime people are touching each other, they're falling down. So I wonder if this ice is something. Well, we're seeing it with Dubuque players as well, though. So it's not like a harder versus softer ice thing, I would think. Coach Dave saying ice is slippery.
You know, but there is a difference, and you get to this level, they can start telling the difference between the ice and, you know, if it's soft, if it's hard, if it's slow, if it's fast, if it's, you know, I remember being much younger early on in my hockey parenting career and Coach Paulson talking about he can tell when, you know, it's half an inch more of ice than normal. As Bryson takes a hit, brings it back in. But, you know, we've had these weird temperature swings the last few days, and that's going to mess with it. It's Keane from the slot. Nope. Doesn't get through the traffic there. And Tate's able to knock them off a little bit. Gets possession. Weird bounce. Keane right there at the crease.
Good opportunity. Again,
able to
Ames
keep
doing
it
a good
in.
job pressuring, and just some bad passes because of that pressure. Ames able to take over and get a few shots.
Another hit. Someone's glove goes flying. That's Tate's. Not a piece of equipment you want to go
There
without.
it is.
Tate.
Oh,
Save. Phenomenal
I'm not
save
sure
right
how
there.
they got- there it is.
Carson. Carson's going to get his first goal.
Beautiful. Nice job by the boys. Just net front presence, knowing the goalie is down. They keep moving pucks, keep shooting.
Someone go grab that puck. Did they get it?
Yeah,
I hope so. Ref, linesman handed him the puck.
All right, nice.
I don't know if he got it or not, but got dropped. So makes it 1-1.
Whoa.
That went
I don't know if that came off of
Adrian or
deflected off of Kaysen's blade or Adrian or.
Kaysen bounces into the zone.
Ames goal scored by Carson Daters, number 15, assist by number 7 and number 44.
And they give both Keenan and Weston the assist on that. Colton up to Kaysen. Nope. Couldn't get good hold of it there. And another Dubuque player falls down.
I mean, we saw that a lot yesterday. We've seen some this morning.
Saints bring it back in.
Good defensive play there by Adrian.
Well, he gets pushed off it. Braden sends it behind the net. Adrian up to Kaysen. Kaysen dumps it in. He goes for a change.
Patty with some good pressure, and we get a turnover.
Ryder shoots wide. Patty tries centering, hits the back of the goalie. No. Back of the net now. Ryder goes, puts on some pressure. Good keeping by Bryson there. Now the Saints, they fall down.
It is something with this ice. It's got to be.
They just didn't put enough water down during the ice cut, maybe. I mean, it's.
Maybe their skate sharpener here doesn't work in town.
Wouldn't explain
Way
ours.
outside, yeah.
Yep. Good stick by Bryson just to slow them down there.
The little
borderline
things like
slash where, like, because he did have a stick turned around, which is, you never want to see that. The refs are going to call that.
Oh, when they go blade down?
Yeah, so much. But
yeah, good play on him to at least, like you said, slowing that player down can do something like draw another one off sides, as we see that other player doesn't slow down at all. So helps get a face off in the neutral zone and not in our zone, and then stops their rush.
seems like the puck is just stalling also a lot easier. As here we are trying to solve the ice rink physics. That's what I want to do on my Sunday morning.
Good
Patty, Ryder. It's a tapped away. Still is able to send it down towards the goal.
One of those being, yes, it was at the net, but not a shot on net.
No, in through the crease. As a reminder, shots on net count. It was, was it Coach Flory? I forget, I believe it was Coach Flory who yesterday explained it best as he was talking to Travis. And the varsity broadcast said, would the puck go in the net if the goalie wasn't there?
Best way to look at it.
And if the answer is no, then it is not a shot on net, which includes when it hits the crossbar. Ames touches up. Saints, though, push it up. Grace, she tries whirling it around and hit a Saints play instead. Weston, though, is able to bounce it out. Saints get possession. And Carson, after his first goal, that might actually be his first goal of high school. I don't remember if he got one last year or not. As there's a save, second save.
Players down in front. Puck still out.
And
I think the net was off.
yeah,
so.
it does. The net's been doing a lot more as you can hear the loudness of the Dubuque varsity players to our left. Two and a half minutes to go. Tate wins that draw. Waited for some help from his D. Got it. Now Weston brings it in. Shoots, hits an ankle. And he's hurting, going to the bench immediately.
Good stick by Adrian.
Saints bring it in.
That player was going to get a nice free opportunity as he brought in a lot of speed into the zone, but Adrian with the last second stick takes that puck away.
Puck in the corner. Still can't get it out. Tate, rink wide. Braden Mason goes for a change. Bryson comes on. Weston's able to steal that puck. Forwards need a change. They've been out there for at least for sure over a minute, if not a minute and a half. Shot right into the body. Oh, and Weston last second. And he knows that he goes straight to the box where he sees Santa Claus Dan. So, with buck 22 to go, Ames goes on penalty kill for the first time this morning. And Colton, Max, Bryson, Brady. Shot, Parker, easy save, but didn't cover it up. Shot hit the side of the net.
At 122 for cross-checking, number 44, Weston Barrett. 44 cross-checking, 122. That puts Dubuque on a Milking Buckets power play.
Oh, nice job, Max.
Max clears it out. Minute into the penalty kill. Ames can't clear it out. Shot, blocker save.
Puck's in
Second
front.
chance right there. Oh, they could not clear it out. With 0.8 seconds on the clock.
Boy. Yeah, again, Just needing to clear in front of the net better. It's easier said than done for us up here.
Can tell what D was playing low left there, or low right to Parker's right, I guess.
They're just, it was a power play. The
Yeah.
guy was open.
Yeah, yep.
Coach Flores looking at it, says box was good. It's just when you're down a person, there's going to always be someone left open.
Yeah, odd man open.
So, contrary to what the Jumbotron says here in the rink, it is 2-1.
Dubuque power
All
play
right.
goal with 1 second left. By Michael Coles, number 4. Assisted by number 27.
Trying to figure out a few different things here, testing a few stuff.
1 second left, power play goal. Coles, Palmer, Randall.
So they announced the power play goal by the Dubuque player. The success of the Ames Cyclones extends far beyond the ice. It could not happen without the support of our many community partners. Special thank you to Casey's, CIT Signature Transportation, HMD Properties, Jerry's Homes, Kippy's Place, Knuckles Floor Covering, and Tompkins Industries for sponsoring this season of Ames High School Hockey.
Not above the 500 mark, but very close as we had, 11 or 12 games?
Yeah, we
decided
were
by
like
one
11th
goal.
or 12th place.
I think we're in third place right now.
And
so.
if they had 8 teams in the playoffs last year in JV, they would have actually been in the mix up until I think the last weekend. So it's
Yeah, quite the turnaround of the program.
so Ryder, Patrick, Mikey, Bryson, Brady. They're the opening.
Oh, there it
athletes
is.
there. Ryder,
Oh,
quick
great
shot
opportunity.
as Patty fed him from behind the net, but right in the belly of Saints goaltender there.
Yeah, quick turnaround. Patty picks that up behind the net. Sends a great pass out front and connects. Great shot opportunity.
Coach does change, sends Tate, Kean, Weston out there, Carson and Grace. Good keeping by Carson there. He continues and pushes it forward.
Oh, Kean, I think, has a broken twig. Well, I like that. It's at the net, going to cause another face-off as things were kind of falling apart in the zone. We're getting something done, but good face-off to reset.
After a little bit of journey, there's another long shot. Leg save.
Yeah, I think Kean got a piece of that in front of the net.
So 2. Now the Saints, they get it out. Keen, though, is able to come back. Soft pass. 2 saves by Parker there. Now Saints are on the attack as they try settling it down. Send it back low. Behind our net. Push it back again. There's Grace. Claire doesn't get all the way through. She tries going the other way. That's also not going to get all the way through. Decent hit by Carson there. Tate slows down and gets taken down. Carson bounces it up and out.
Oh, good pressure by
Weston
Ames.
couldn't
Gets
get
an
a shot
opportunity.
off. And good hustle by Adrian there. Make sure 32 didn't get a good shot off. Now Kean, he's got some speed. He gets pushed down.
Adrian just playing solid last night and today. Just good job by him.
Braden over to Adrian. That reminds me, I haven't said, wondering who's watching or anything. If usually we have Grandpa Van Meer and all of them. So if you're there, thank you for getting up with us this morning.
Yeah, just reminding everybody again, we are having problems with the camera, so the screen's going to be dark.
It is
Or is
not your
dark.
eyesight or your TV or monitor. As icing stops it. Coach does change lines. So Ryder's going to take this draw. Saints win that one. Brady, though, is able to get to it as they try clearing and sends it back down low. This time they can't get it out. Mikey pushes it back down. Patty tries putting on a hit on someone who's got at least 100 pounds on him.
Yeah, still going at it. I love that.
That boy's got fire, that's for sure. As Bryson gets pinned up against 2 Saints players, and he's still pushing and fighting for it. And finally gets that. Bryson keeps it in. Hits Mikey. Mikey fires a shot. Bounces and goes wide. Now Patty rolls around. Hits the stick of the goaltender up and over. Patty centers it. Ryder backhands. Hits a skate. Patty goes. He tries centering. Hits another Saints skate. And they just send it out to ice it as they realize that they need to change themselves. The pressure from Ames being a little too much there.
Yeah, great job by Ames. Not only just pinning it deep and keeping the puck in their end, but actually getting some really good quality chances. See if we can keep up a good flurry of shots.
Some issues with the equipment. The goaltender. So, quick shout out to our bus driver Dan in the penalty box, all dressed as Santa, giving out candy canes to the bad boys and girls he sees, and at least to the good little siblings that were here this morning, bright and early. Ames is truly blessed to have people like that. As Weston carries it in, fires it up and over the shoulder.
Signature Weston top shelf, short side. Nice goal.
Home. He just comes in and they give him the shot. There were 4 players there, all white. So once he realizes he's going to pass it, that gives Ames their second goal and ties it. Tate had a hold up as Kean was gliding back to the blue line there.
A hold of the stick by Dubuque there.
Ooh, puck's on edge. Adrian couldn't keep it in. And Weston dumps it in. Goes for a change. Kaysen, Max, Brady, come on. They do give Kean Baumgard with the assist on Weston's goal there. And quick shot by the Saints. Parker's able to absorb. Another quick shot off that face-off draw. Second, third chance.
Third chance coming in.
Just off the draw, there's 1, 2, 3 hacks added, and 6:35, Ames goes down. Max is able to kick it out. Saints, though, get possession. Send it back up now.
Good pressure.
Brady
Forces a turnover.
Max. He's got to settle it down. Fires a shot. Paddle into the corner, up into the netting.
Oh,
Mikey just couldn't get anything on it. He's got to replace his divot, and Saints get it out now. Good pressure there by Grace, waiting as they were waiting for that pass, making sure that he just could not get a good handle on it. Gets past her though here, and now
Mike and another player come together.
And Mike's going to go for cross check.
That's just clearing in front of the net. After they've had so many goals with open chances in front of our goalie, I love what he did there. Just clear out in front of the net. Maybe just a little too much.
A little
with the cross
more on the
check.
side.
Yeah. He threw a body, but
if he used his shoulder or something, yeah, but
something for the first and third goal, though. If we would be able to clear a little bit better of bodies, we wouldn't have some goals right now.
Reminds me of one of Max's Christmas gifts. He's got a brand new blue Chiefs jersey with Hanson on the back.
Okay, nice. Which one, 17, 18, or 19?
Oh, you know what? I don't even remember. I'm not sure it has a number, actually.
Okay.
Ames penalty number 30.
Right the other day, but I don't. That bounced out. There was white.
Yeah.
That puts Dubuque on a nothing but kids
Man, Parker
Good save, yeah.
holds on to it.
High shot. I think that would have been on net. A lot of Van Meer family watching. Thank you, everyone. Gramps Van Meer from Michigan. His Aunt Teresa from Colfax. And then Grandma Marilyn from Des Moines. And Colton's Uncle Dave watching again from the UK.
Much, much better time for him right now. Way better than those 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
That's right.
As the Saints continue to cycle through on this power play. Haven't had any good clear shot opportunities. They keep passing it. That doesn't
Good
get through now.
disruption.
Ryder has Patrick ahead of him. Slows it down, clears it out. Braden goes for a change and Brady comes out.
Oh, get off, get off. There we go.
Bryson comes on.
Good move.
Weston comes on. Adrian goes off, and Elliott comes on.
Oh, there it
right
is.
there, Weston, wide open net. With 1 second to go, gives him a shorthander. And again, ties the game.
Yeah, I think Dubuque just trying to send that out of the zone. Hits Weston in the shin pad. Good pressure by Weston. And then a beautiful move, little juke between his legs, spin around, and buries that shot into the empty net.
So, 9:33 of the second period. Weston gets his second goal, this time a shorthanded goal. And Mikey comes out of the box. He's told to go home straight to the bench.
Ames goal at 5:27. Number
Tate
44
comes on.
unassisted.
But Ames ices it, and
Another player blows a tire out there. It's just happening all over the place. Weston coming in wide. A second opportunity for his nice top shelf shot, but goaltender makes a stop on that one.
something we'll have to keep an eye on. Elliott's out there. If he was supposed to be kind of the extra dressed player, and so is he? I didn't see anyone go off kind of hurt or anything. So is he just getting, keeping his legs moving for the varsity game? Because it is hard as you sit out there the whole time.
Yeah. But I think I've seen him out there for a few shifts.
It's the power play, but with the penalty kill, but okay. Carson, Grace come on. Kaysen, Max, and Colton.
Yep. It's just pressure by Max creates that turnover.
And still loose right there at the crease. Carson sends it back low, hits Saints in the skates. Max keeps it in this go around. Grace turns around, sends it back. Max goes to the net. Colton.
Oh, Colton
just
can't get
gets
the shot
his
off.
Grace sends it back. Oh, hits Colton. Not in a great spot there. Or Gason. Max there.
Oh! Front.
Carson's able to keep it in that time. Max, good pressure there.
I think that player was holding on to Max's glove in his armpit.
Saints player centers it. Adrian
pushes that one out. Can't really tell with these banners in front of us.
Yeah.
Even strength, boys. Let's put some pressure on.
Oh, bounced up, weird bounce straight up. Adrian up to Max. Max.
Max is going to get an opportunity to change now.
He's trying, no. Still can't get there. They say that's in. I thought Parker had it.
Look at it, still on the line, so not
Carson's
sure.
over there saying no.
Nothing we'll be able to confirm from this angle, but
Carson trying to explain to Adrian. Adrian's the one that's on the ice right now who could talk to the ref about it, as he's the one wearing the letter, but it's a good goal, he said. At least we say on our technical director, Coach Flory says, and they quickly respond again. Right off that face-off draw, we were talking about it yesterday, the importance of winning these face-offs. Not a huge strength of our Cyclones. And they get it, walk in, and just beat Parker. And
yeah, and something I don't want to see all the time, but it seems to happen time and time again, is our morning hockey is just not there.
well, Coach kind of says, all right, goalies have somewhat agreed to ride the hot hand, and Parker's just not seeing it that well right now, so they have changed. Chase is now in the crease.
Back-to-back Dubuque goals. Goal number 1 at 1:58, scored by Tyler Randall, assisted by Michael Poles and Elliot Troush. Goal number 2 at 1:51, scored unassisted by Elliot Troush.
So 2 goals, 7 seconds apart by the Saints.
Poles, Troush. Second goal, Owen Troush's brother, Elliot.
Good hit. Oh, we're going to get a call for this.
Weston's going back to the box. Their number 8 is hurting, struggling to get up. Holding his back of his
you never
head.
want to see a player holding their head, but I thought that was shoulder on shoulder. It just, maybe because he was away from the boards when Weston hit him. I'm not sure if you're going to call charging on that. Like Coach Dave's saying, he took a few strides before hitting. Sometimes you see this too often, though, where the result of a hit a referee will put their arm up.
That arm went up pretty quickly.
Let's see.
Now this is where it's becoming the second part. Now is they're calling a misconduct
And
or a made.
again, I just don't see it when I'm looking at the replay. I don't think he hit him with an elbow. I don't think he hit him. I think it was just shoulder on shoulder. It was just the player was a couple feet off the boards.
Well, he's also called for a 10 at some point. So Kaysen serving that, or serving the 2 minutes. And Weston, we're going to be without Weston for majority of that third period. As this happened with just under a minute or over a minute to go. Parker, shoulder save.
Good save by Elliott with the glove. That puck went straight up in the air.
And Chase holds it in his glove. This penalty kill with Tate, Bryson, Brady, and Elliott out there. Coach Paulson wanting to get a slash call. Ames earlier was staying in a good box. Now they kind of get there.
Good clear.
10 seconds to go. And no last second goal this period. But under 2 minutes to go, Dubuque scores twice within 7 seconds to give themselves a 5-3 lead going into the third period in this intermission, where our Cyclones need to kind of regroup and figure out how they're going to come out for this third period.
Much needed regroup. So we got a fair bit of hockey left to come back from this, but boys need to just wake up a little bit, I think.
And they're going to start off that third period, by the way, down a man for about a minute, 58 seconds on Weston's penalty. And they're going to be without him until whatever stoppage happens after the 5-minute mark. So, or the 6-minute mark, I should say, to go. So, all right, we're going to take a break. They have the timer going, so you should be able to follow along on the clock. And we'll be back in about 14 minutes and 20 seconds. All right, welcome back, everyone. Third period underway. Patty Less, Ryder Borat, Elliot Lilwitz, Brady Baxter. They're going to be our penalty killers. Off Weston's penalty, being served by Kaysen. A lot of chatter during intermission about that hit. And
Yeah, and just to clarify, the call was charging,
okay,
which is, or I believe that's what Dave was saying, is the call was actually called as charging.
Is that what it was? Okay.
So the rule on that is, I believe it's more than 2 strides when you're going to initiate the hit on a player. And we reviewed it over and over, and there's a trip. All right.
So 32 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, and then Ames is going to have $1.28 of a power play.
So yeah, Weston, he was cruising at a pretty good pace. He did stop striding, but that's just a tough one for a referee to make. He's watching it develop as it's coming, as Weston's flying into the zone. He did stop striding, so in technically terms, it's not a charge, but one of those, they make a split second.
Quick
Split-second call. So.
Shot by Patty toe save. There's a reason, and we've said this before. Look, these are just like they are young athletes learning how to play the game. These are young refs and linesmen also.
Yeah, and everyone's human. There's going to be.
And there's a reason why you're refereeing high school and you're not in any of the upper levels.
It's a good point. Great point.
Especially in this area where they have all the different levels that you could potentially do, from AAA to USHL and ECHL. And as Ames now goes on the power play, it's going to have Tate, Bryson, Ryder, Brady, Elliott. Adrian comes on, Brady goes off. And offsides as Bryson got pushed over. Tate's talking to the linesman. The linesman does have some wiggle room there if it's clear that they were interfered with or pushed away from the puck into the zone. They don't have to call offsides in that situation. And Saints send it in. Ian puts on a hit. Rink wide. Elliott didn't see it. Went behind him.
I think Elliott was going for a change or just for the stretch pass.
I think.
Oh yeah, he's just setting up for the stretch pass.
Yeah, him and Adrian both. Adrian brings it in. Tries getting it to Tate. Nope, Saints get it out.
So that'll do it for the power play.
Yeah. Power play, not much happened there.
Oh, you're good, you're good. Oh. Tate holding the blue line with the offside potential, but Kean was well
Seemed
back
like Dubuque players doing a little bit of Bush League this. I think they were the ones yelling off.
Psychological part of the game, I love it.
Yeah. Typically, linesmen have to, they see it, that's part of it. They yell off, off, off. And Max battling down there.
Yeah, doing a good job pinning that puck. And let's see, Kaysen able to come out with it.
Right there. Oh,
good
right
shot
in.
opportunity. I want to see him go top shelf on that if he could, but yeah, trying for that below the glove area.
Coach going to leave this group of forwards out.
Yeah, good hustle by Max behind the net. Just, yeah, pinning that puck deep. Keep pressuring everybody in case they're able to come out, walk out in front, and get a shot. So good job by this line. We haven't seen a lot from them yet this game, but
bounce right into the glove.
Yeah, Grace sends one in. So good work out of this line starting to, as we were talking about, somebody needs to wake up. If it happens to be your third line starting things and getting it going, that'll help out.
Grace couldn't keep it in.
Great job by Carson.
Kaysen up to Max. Max back to Kaysen. Kaysen trying to get it over to Max. No one could get a good handle on it. That's why there's so much passing. But
see some kind of shot.
Colton, his shot well wide. Grace able to keep it in. Gets it down to Max as the Saints player gets right there. Grace again, just outside of her stretched hands and couldn't. Carson back to the neutral zone. Max, Colton change. Grace changes. Mikey, Ryder out. Carson's able to get it out, taps it out over. Kaysen and Carson now go for a change. Patty, Les Elliott come on. Saints player running into each other and offsides. 10:20 to go. Why is there a buzzer?
Well, noticing Mike's back to the black stick. Let's see if this one has some goals loaded on it. As we were joking last night in one of the breaks about taking sticks back to the store and asking to reload them with goals. This one came defective. Not necessarily for Mike, but just for all players.
Pay a lot of money for those pieces of wood or synthetic materials.
Oh
now.
yeah, carbon fiber now and Kevlar and all kinds of stuff.
So well offsides, that's why there's another stoppage, and coach is lobbing for a face-off draw. Not right there in our zone, but for the close to zone for the neutral. But
there we go, Mike.
Like he couldn't get anything on that. And the puck gets left. Number 3, leg save. Second leg save, and Ames clears it out. It's gonna go just barely far enough for icing. Adrian Brady out there. Tate, Bryson, Kean. I said Brady, I meant Braden. And Bryson looks like he got moved up to the forward position, probably because of Weston, as he's playing Weston's spot now on his line.
Uh-oh, nice job.
And Bryson couldn't get that shot.
There we go.
Second chance, third chance. Oh. I think there's just one save there, and now.
All right, we're going to have a hold for.
They were holding on and could have.
Dubuque.
Yeah. So Ames gets to go back on a power play.
Yeah, all this started with just some great pressure in the zone. Go back, see if I can see exactly which 2 players that was, but we had a good job by all 3 forwards coming in hard and crashing. The Dubuque player comes around the net with some speed, but yeah, just simply getting in the way, getting a little bit of body contact, good turnover and good shot opportunity for Bryson.
Adrian over to Elliott. Elliott bounces Not a lot on it. He was trying to bounce it over to Ryder and didn't get a lot there.
At 9:15 in the third,
So Ryder
that puts Dubuque
comes in, shot right at the logo.
on an NXT penalty kill.
8:44 to go in this third period. Tate, Kean, Ryder. Adrian, Elliott still. Adrian, over to Tate. Tate back to Adrian. Adrian now. Back down to Tate. Tate even lower to Ryder. Ryder gets poked, hit, pushed, and the puck taken away. Now Adrian collects in the neutral zone. Ames has to touch back up. Tate has it stripped from him. Adrian gets it in, but Dubuque fires it. Didn't get a lot on it. Got stopped, and now second chance they got all the way down where Keane has to go. He falls down. Saints all by themselves. Push it towards the crease. Keane misses that check. And now Adrian waiting for Elliott. Sends it. Oh, hoping for that rebound as Elliott got right there. But the goalie used their glove and held on to it. 32 seconds to go on this power play.
Like we're going to try to, stack Mike in front of the net. Let's just see some shots, boys. Let's get something on the goalie.
Dubuque's able to get that out. Adrian stopped it. Dubuque's just going to waste some time, play the keep-away game. He catches it over to Tate. Tate comes in. Shot off some shin pads.
5 seconds.
Ryder holds on to it. Comes in. Dangles. Gets up close. Has 2 sticks hit him. Tried sending it to Tate.
Oh,
Tate's shot over the goal. Power play over. Dubuque back to full strength as they send it all the way down. That's going to be icing. 7 minutes to go.
So I like this, the icing right after a power play. I think we had some tired power play unit players out there. This is perfect, getting an offensive draw on the new line.
Colton, Case, and Max. Coach Flory saying we have 20 shots from Dubuque, 19 for Ames. And just not a lot that could go on there as Dubuque again gets it out. That shot goes wide. And now Case in. Up to Max. Max. Who was off on that?
There was no one was off on that. Colton was on the blue line. I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe Max off himself where his skate was over when he touched the puck.
He had possession, though. All right.
Yeah, that's whether a player has the true possession of the puck or not. Oh, well.
Whatever.
Stop their momentum.
We're not going to change it.
Nope.
Grace behind Max. Max. Blocker
towards the
save.
net. Man, they just got a clean breakout on us again.
Brady tries getting up to Max just outside of his reach. Most of Ames changes. Max dumps it in, goes for the change. Like interference there for a second.
Yeah.
Number 10 went towards the puck and then stopped and made sure Ryder didn't touch it. It's still a good 2 feet off from it, but nice jump by Brady, and they call hand pass. Okay.
I thought he kept it in. He did do a good job of that.
5:02 to go. Mikey had to get back onside. Couldn't touch that. Still get it. Hits Patrick. Skates behind him. Saints able to hold on to it. 4:30 to go. Ames needs something to change or happen here.
Offsides. Yeah, 4:12 left. Let's see if we can generate some kind of offense. Be nice to even just get down and get a shot on net at this point.
Get a sustained effort in our zone. In their zone would be nice.
It's one thing we've saw before is a couple times players have just freely been able to skate right off the face-off.
Well, you know, we talked about this yesterday. The face-offs. But one thing we're not doing much of today that we did yesterday is we're not passing. We're not making good passes. No.
Yeah, we're just throwing in that area.
It is the third game of the weekend. 3 games
Fatigue
in 46
set in
hours.
at this point.
You know, so it's not even over 3 days. It's a. I always call it. I call it. The Jesus 3 days. You know, it's about 40 hours.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, something towards the net. But yeah, watching that face-off, you saw Kean tie his player up, wait for help from another player to come over as the puck was between their legs.
Tate
Oh,
centers it right there. And
Kean with a great shot opportunity.
Yep. And Weston's finally able to leave the sin bin. Weston wants to go play. Coach says no.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to put something together with.
I think Weston's done for the game. That misconduct may have.
There we go. Oh. Good shot by Brady. Just no opportunity for a rebound.
Brady backhands Elliott. Elliott up to Kaysen. Kaysen taps it forward. Gets in deep. At some point here, got to be looking for Chase to be heading to the bench. This is not going to be that time.
No.
Elliott over to Brady. Brady. That
the
should have
line,
been
but yeah,
icing.
they're going to let us have that one.
We'll take
As
it.
players change, though. Number 10.
Good pressure by Patrick. Ryder, he's able to steal it from it.
Seen
Turned
that a
around,
few times
shot.
this game where he will pause behind the net for quite a while waiting for someone to challenge him. Patty does a great job, does so, takes the puck from him.
2:09.
Chase looking at the bench now, asking.
So Bryson, Mikey, Elliott, Ryder, Brady, Ryder sends it back down. Mikey tried just winding up, didn't. No,
Gotta
we
go
heard
after
that
him,
he
boys.
wants to change his flex, so might just be hitting the ice a little extra hard with some of these to get through his box of sticks a little faster.
Okay. Body's flying, but the puck's still behind.
Oh. Brady puts on a hit there and
Takes a, we're
goes
going to
all
get a
the way
power
down.
play with a minute 24. Player did not like that, so he gets up and throws a big slash to Brady.
slash and yep. So minute 21, Ames goes already power play. Assume coach is going to call his timeout here. He does.
Got the board out, trying to draw something up. So we've seen Ames in this situation before.
Minute 21. Chase is not going onto the bench. At least
I
not
think we'll
yet.
have probably a center ice face. Oh, they got the
No,
puck
it
down
should
in
be
their
down
end.
there.
So
It's
yeah,
a power play.
that's
So
where the puck was touched and stopped play. So maybe he just wants to make sure we get a hold of it on the face-off with, as our talk of sometimes our face-offs aren't the strongest. Once we get possession, I'm sure we'll see Chase escape for that bench.
nope, he's saying Chase come over now.
Okay.
Now this is one of those where everyone needs to be a little bit more cautious because of the power play. When you take out your goalie in the empty net,
There is no icing.
there's no icing, and so Dubuque's got a little bit more freedom and just fire it down. The one, kind of the one downside of this situation is, let's see, Kean, Ryder, Adrian, Tate, Mikey, Elliott. That's going to be the 6 on the ice.
Tate wins it.
Adrian couldn't get a good handle on it, though. And Dubuque, again, there, just...
Oh, they did blow the whistle.
They do. And ref right away says he screwed up. Center face-off. The ref right away, and this is a new rule this year, actually, when the ref makes a mistake like this calls icing incorrectly, center face-off dot. And that was as the puck bounced over the...
That's that shot I love to see. Not a shot on net, I suppose, but a bouncing puck into... There we go.
Second, third chance. Second chance was whiffed on. Now it's pinned. Dubuque's just wasting time. 3 skaters trying to poke it free. And now it goes all the way down.
Yeah, 35 seconds left. We're going to have to do...
Elliott wheels it. Tate leaves it. Adrian brings it in. Gives it to Mikey. Mikey over to Kean. Kean shot. Still loose. .5 seconds to go. And this time, Dubuque gets possession of that draw. Their shot wide. Kean.
Oh, gets
That
wrapped
was-
up, but no
yeah.
takedown, so that was good.
And that's going to do it, it looks like. It does. And so, with the score of 5-3. Dubuque takes the third game in the series. And
Well, I know fatigue played a big part in this game as we saw him come out really flat, tired, falling down. But boys got to figure out a way to play through that, play a whole 45-minute game and not let up. So good learning experience for him, as we always say. You know, every loss you can learn something from, just like every win. Got 12 days to think about it and come back. And
12 days of Christmas. That's
right.
right.
So experience some issues with the camera again right now. Hopefully get this okay and steady for the varsity feed.
But, well, any good Christmas plans for you, Chris?
No, just hanging out around home with family and visiting different family. How about you guys?
We're going to be staying at home. It sounds like I found out during intermission we might be having some family visit.
Okay.
So, we'll see.
Surprise.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens or not. But Max gets his wisdom teeth pulled the day after, so that'll be fun. And
well, hopefully he'll be recovered and ready to go for
that's
the
the
hockey
hope,
season.
and that's kind of the plan. Why we said let's do it there, and you know, it's been fun 2025. My words of advice to you is I remember last year, don't go out and play pass and catch with your kid. Don't break any sticks, you know, right beforehand.
That's right, yep.
Be an even more expensive Christmas day. But to everyone, I wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a good New Year. We're sorry we couldn't end it on a positive note with another win. But as we enter 2026, hopefully we'll see some more. Boys are still in third place in the standings and in good position going into the new year. So, anything more from you?
No, just everyone a Merry Christmas.
All right.
We'll
So, 9.5 to go in the warm-ups for varsity. They'll end, cut the ice. We'll be on a new feed, new link, so go find that on our Ames Hockey Network. Thank you for joining us today and all days. Thank you to our videographer, Jessica Credidio, to our technical director, Coach Dave Flory, and for all of your support watching us. It is fun. We enjoy doing it, and we're grateful for you all. Take care, all. Merry Christmas. See you next year.